Yo, 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 what is up with everybody, man? We are back, man, and I told you we would be here tonight. You thought I was going to let it slide because it's been a lot of streams that I said I was going to let slide. I mean, that I said I was going to do, then I let slide, but not tonight, player. Not tonight. We are here tonight with the NCAA Basketball National Championship, man. We're here with Darnell Mason's year 2. This is my second year. You know what I'm saying? This is my second year of you know what I'm saying, of the NCAA basketball or whatever. You know what I'm saying? And my second shot at an NCAA title, man. We're here. We're facing Louisville, VCU in Louisville. Excuse me. Of course, with the away team. We're the underdog. Louisville, #1 seed. Ran through their region, ran through the tournament. Hey, VCU, #3 seed. Ran through their tournament and ran through their region. But before we get into the game, we're gonna get into a little pregame show so I can give you a little conversation of what you're about to get. So please stay tuned for the NCAA Basketball 10 Dirty Creek Sports pregame show for the national championship. I'll be right back at you. Okay, so we're back with the NCAA Tournament National Championship basketball pregame show. So first, let's talk about this game before we start. You got VCU at Louisville for the national championship. VCU, they're 37-1 on the season, 97% win percentage, and they're coming out the Midwest round, out the Midwest region, the hardest region it was to play in. Why? Because look at the teams they beat. They beat Villanova, and these teams, as you see, it's up there for tournament watch, but it didn't strengthen their tournament watch. It strengthened their national championship run, and this is what I say about that. You got Villanova. They beat them in the tournament, Sweet 16, 75-64. It was a rematch, Elite 8, I apologize. It was a rematch from the Sweet 16 last year where they met up. And VCU just walked all over these guys and just stomped all over their face. And then look at the next one. You got Kentucky. They just did away with Kentucky last game, 81-64. And Kentucky was the top seed. Villanova was the top seed. Then the next one they had, LSU. They beat LSU in the season, and a lot of people didn't expect them to beat LSU. But my thing was, I expected them to beat Kentucky because why? They did beat LSU 87-54. Let me tell you, two SEC teams, one of the hardest conference in college basketball there is to play in. Now, I think if Darnell Mason would have went to a SEC school, he would have did fine. But let me tell you, let's rewind it back a few weeks back, 2-3 weeks ago. He beat two, and may I say two, and he's facing his third tonight. He's beat two Big East teams already in the tournament. He beat Cincinnati, and he beat West Virginia. And, he just beat Villanova, so that's three Big East teams that he beat in the NCAA tournament. And let's not forget the resume that they already have, not just from last year, but this year also. They beat Indiana. They beat Oklahoma State. They beat the University of North Carolina. They beat Maryland in the season opener. They beat who else did they beat? They beat a lot of good schools. I think I said Indiana. I think they played Purdue. I think they beat them, and they walked through their conference. They walked through their conference championship. They walked through the Maui Invitational when they were there this year. Like, come on, man. It was like it was watching Michael Jordan in college all over again. I'm not saying that I'm like Michael Jordan or Darnell Mason Jr. is like Michael Jordan, but I'm just saying, if you want to see greatness, the last game of greatness of college basketball, go back to when Michael Jordan played the game. Because let me tell you, the reason that Bulls drafted him, because they saw something special in that kid. He was just ready. If you go back and watch The Last Dance, the James Worthy interview, he said when Michael stepped on campus, it was something that happened between them two. They was guarding each other and going back and forth for one-on-one for about 2 weeks. He said, Michael Jordan told James Worthy, I'm going to be better than you. And you know what James Worthy said? For about 2 weeks, he was. And after that, he was no more Mike Jordan. He was Michael Jordan. So I believe that if Darnell Mason knock off Louisville tonight and get that NCAA championship, he will be no more Darnell Mason. He will be D Mason. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, let's go to the key losses that they have on the season. My bad for going too much over and rambling. But let's get to the key losses on their season. Drexel. They lost to Drexel late in the latter part, in the back end of the season, 86-78. But they came back in their conference championship, and beat them in the semifinal round. They mopped the floor with these guys. I forgot what the score was, but trust and believe, they mopped the score with it. And then, like I said, the overall record is 37-1. Their conference record is 15-1. Non-conference 22-0. So therefore, they're on a non-conference. They're on a 30-something game win streak, non-conference. And record versus top 10, 0-0. But I got them beating a top 10 team. How many points they average a game? 90.3. But let me tell you, player, look at the RPI. Coach poll may not be a lot. Media poll may not be a lot. But that RPI ranking says a lot. It means they're one of the biggest programs in college basketball right now. But let's get into Louisville before the pregame show is almost over. Okay, so let's run down Louisville right quick. Louisville coming out of the South region at 33-4. Win percentage is 89% on the season. The non-conference is 17-2. Their conference record is just as identical with one less win, 16-2. Now their record versus top 25 is 0-3. That might be a problem for the Cardinals tonight. What does VCU rank? They're ranked the number 12 team in the country. And what is Louisville record versus top 25? 0-3. They're only putting up 82 points a game, or maybe 83 points a game. VCU, they're putting up 90 points a game and could drop 100 on you on a good day, and if they're satisfied with the way they're playing. Now let me tell you, the key wins from this year were Villanova, not in the tournament, but on the season in the Big East Conference. But Villanova, they beat them 73-66. They beat Kansas in the NCAA tournament right now, 93-83 by 10 points. And then they beat Georgetown in the NCAA tournament, 82-81 by 1. Nobody expected them to knock off Kansas or Georgetown. Now they expected them to do some big numbers against Villanova in the season because they have a great team, but no one predicted them to beat Georgetown and Kansas in the NCAA tournament. That was a surprise. That's the Cinderella story if they win it all. But their key losses that they do have is against Providence, 74-69, and their RPI is number 11. Now let me tell you one thing about RPI, kids, before we end this stream and get on to the game. RPI doesn't mean nothing when you're playing college basketball. Just like seeding and the NBA playoffs or the NFL playoffs, that don't mean nothing. Not to compare college sports to the NFL, but I'm comparing the reality of it. It doesn't matter where you sit at, how high you're seated. All that matters is how much that your team won it. How much will they go and get it? What lengths will they go to show to the world that they deserve to be the national champions? You see what I'm saying? And this, before I go, it's the national championship, y'all. I expect a great game. Like I said earlier on the last stream or whatever, my prediction, and I'm gonna write this down: VCU wins 73-71. Very close game. Darnell Mason Jr., I got him being the MOP, the most outstanding player of the tournament tonight. Because you want to know why? He has a lot to prove. Like I said, if they win, then the heading of this video will be VC who? VCU? No, VC2. And best believe, I got them winning at 73-71. But if they don't win at 73-71, best believe they're going to win at 73-58, somewhere around that region. Don't count the Louisville Cardinals out to have a bad game tonight. Yes, they can score and play defense, but I don't think that they're stacked up enough to play against Darnell Mason, Dunbar Jackson, and the rest of these guys. One more key thing. Khalil Ball is out tonight. He's done for the season. But look out for that young boy, his little brother, Jay Busy. He's putting up 9 points, maybe 10 points a game, but he can average about 15, 16, or 17 a game and get a double-double on top of you. Watch out for that boy, because I'm telling you, if you don't, VC2. That's all I'm going to say. Tonight, that's all we're yelling, is VC2. Tonight, VC2. So everybody that's watching this, that's what I want you to put down, VC2. But that's the end for this, and I will see you at the game coming up next. Peace and love. I ain't about to end the stream. I'm just about to jump into the basketball game. And here we go. Okay, so we back with the national championship. VCU at Louisville. Louisville is the underdog tonight. They got them at a 10-point underdog favorite. Yes, VCU is the underdog, but they're picked to win it all. Look at this on paper right quick. Louisville is the number 4 team in the country, and VCU is the number 12 team. But that's that. I ran down earlier. Record versus top 25. Louisville cannot be the top 25 team. They are 0-3 against top 25 teams. Not top 5, not top 10s, and none of that. Top 25. So what will they do tonight? How would they try to come out here and beat this top 25 team? I don't see how they are the number 4 team in the country on the RPI poll, and they cannot beat a top 5 team, a top 25 team. So that means that if you're number 4 and you come and face a number 24, they can knock you off. No, sir. That is not a number 4 team. I believe that VCU deserves the number 1 spot. Forget the number 4. But here we go. It's the national tournament, national championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA Championship Final. Today's game is between the Virginia Commonwealth Rams and the Louisville Cardinals.
Like I said, y'all, VC2. Not feel it.
Undefeated so far, and now looking to accomplish what very few get to do in their college basketball career: compete for the national champion.
I might make a highlight video of this. And here we go. VCU back again.
Here's a look at how these teams plan on controlling the tempo.
Got to get up a lot of shots, keep their stars in check, scoring transition. That's for VCU. Couldn't get the rest of them, but listen. Tonight, the world will be yelling VC2. Richmond, Virginia will be yelling VC2. The DMV area will be yelling VC2. And like I said, if they win it, I'm going to say it again so it can stick in your mind, so it can be the narrative of the night. If VCU wins it, the narrative will be VC who? VCU? No. VC2.
When to put it on the deck and when to screen. Mason handles the pass.
Cash.
Rises.
It's all good. They're going to play that. They're going to get up under their skin, try to be aggressive, whatever. But I think wherever that ball moves, they should trap it.
Looking for the bomb. When you get past and score like he does, it makes a coach's job a bit easier.
This guy really thrives in almost any offensive system. Very versatile and a nightmare to guard.
Okay.
Now looking to attack.
Now, as you notice and watch, a lot of VCU games started slow.
Now in transition.
Put a little
But
English on it.
once you put the ball in his hands, they're going to get the tempo moving. That's why I believe that every offensive possession should run through Darnell Mason. Because you want to know why?
Rejected. And that one is blocked.
Because if he don't hit the shot, no one hits the shot. But that's a very bad thing as a guy who's trying to be on a team where everyone is known for doing what they're supposed to do. Like I said, if no one hits a shot, if he doesn't hit a shot, no one hits a shot, and that's bad. They need someone that can run the offense.
Out on the way.
They need someone that can run the offense when Darnell Mason's not on the floor. Because let me tell you, three-pointer, and I think he might be one of the biggest candidates. Don't get me wrong, Christian Carter, C. White, he can knock down the shots. He can take you off the dribble. He can run off the screen. He can he can defend. He can rebound a very small bit, but he doesn't have that athleticism that Jay Busy had. See what I'm saying? He saw it. He saw the pass. He saw the play. It just couldn't get executed because why? He needs to learn how to make that pass. But it's all good. His big brother got injured in the beginning of the tournament, actually before the tournament. See how Darnell Mason makes that pass?
What a rebound.
Coach is yelling. Good shot. They go fall.
Handles the feed. Fires and this guy is really known as a power guy.
You know, I love the way this kid uses his body to create opportunities in space. He is just a beast down low. Physical guy.
Well, I guess he's ready. I believe that Dunbar Jackson done a great job getting these guys ready for this game tonight because why? They're already on a good roll. 7-up, good game. Please, basketball gods, can we get a good game?
Call for the foul.
And one. Let me tell you, if you let Darnell Mason get low in that paint like that, that boy is going to punish you. Not with his body, not with his size, but with his athleticism and his moves that he has. Let me tell you, pre-game show, they said
Rims out. Give me that.
the last shot of greatness at college basketball, they seem like this. It's Michael Jordan.
They work the perimeter.
Let me tell you, this season at North Carolina, when he won a championship, his first year when he hit that shot, it was so great. People knew he was going to be special. People knew he was going to be a talent. People knew that he was going to make a name for himself.
In the paint. Second team foul.
Get him in foul trouble. That's what I'm talking about. Everyone that comes down there, you're going to have to guard us. One thing that Louisville doesn't have, it doesn't have an inside presence that can really stop the inside game. So if they go in the inside for the first half of the game,
With the pair.
VCU will win it.
No, not this time.
Tell me if you feel that intensity. My voice is already gone. My voice is almost gone from the intensity that I feel from just narrating and running down the pregame and all that.
The Cardinals now running a zone offense.
The impact very similar to their man-to-man. They find the open guy.
On the right side. Now with 10 to shoot. Jump shot. Shots off. Pulls it in.
And then I'm going to rename the plays and everything next year. Okay, so they want to run a man.
Now they work it around the perimeter. He puts up the tray. That's the guy you want
I told
to shoot.
you. I said this in the last game. I think that's why I miss a lot of my shots because I have a deep range. And if I don't shoot within my deep range, I rarely make the shot. Like you see where number 33 is at the bottom of the screen, right? You just rewind that back where as deep as he was. Like if I ain't deep out there with the shot, then I rarely make the shot.
When he has the ball, he's a threat to get it to the rim.
Really puts the pressure on the D, Gus. Really nice off the bounce and just takes it strong to the tin.
Cross court. He unloads the three. Can't connect.
That's all good. He gonna make that.
Pushes it now on the run. No.
Rebound and run.
Jay Busy. From the motherfucking city with the niggas that kill you in there, fill you full of hoes, motherfucker, get realer. Told you I'm a nigga, I'm a stone cold killer with the get on my motherfucking hip. I'm about to drill you like a motherfucking Chicago nigga with the drill shit, nigga. I thought I told you that I peel shit, nigga. When I ride down, nigga, like I'm Willie Manchester on you bitch motherfuckers. I thought I told you about the blood vessel. You niggas don't wanna get it. I'm from a motherfucking city, nigga. You get hit with the 50 in the motherfucking 30 clip, nigga. Extendo. Told you that I don't play like it shit is Nintendo. Super Nintendo. What I want for Christmas and some weed, some motherfucking edibles and bitches. What you wanna do, nigga? I'm fucking around, nigga. Talking around, nigga, with the crew, nigga. Drinking brews and the blunts I get smoked out. Motherfucker, thought I told you get poked out, choked out, and you get stabbed, nigga. Walking on my block, smack with the Glock. You get take for your knot in your pockets, and then I rock it. Thought I told you, motherfucker, I'm gonna drop it when I go step on this mic. Motherfuckers, you wanna fight, and I'll put my hands out any day, any nice, nigga. I don't need a gun, nigga. I don't run, cause I scratch with my fingers. That's what I was taught, son. That's what my mama and my daddy taught me, and my uncles and my aunties, my cousins and my brothers, my sisters too. Nigga, you wanna go scrap with the dude? It's Dino YG. What you wanna do? I'm at the free throw line, 15 to 13. Nigga, fuck that. I'm about to crush their dreams. I'm about to listen to that back and rewind that shit back and write that shit down and spit that shit. Cause that was a freestyle. And that was dope. Can I? It's all good. He still gonna get the shot, nigga. Jay busy. Tell you what he got, nigga. Coming straight up off this bench cause his brother's hurt. Broke his foot, nigga. That's the dirt. What you mean? That's the end of that shit. Fuck that, nigga. That's the beginning of the shit. My nigga gon' step out. Hit the clutch 3. Nigga pop out. Pick and roll, nigga. Chuck the screen. Fuck that nigga shooting up hoop dreams. Banging, banging. Hop off the floor. Go get a slam dunk, nigga, through the door. VCU and Louisville. The national championship is about to get so real. I'm ill, nigga. What you wanna say? 73-71. All day. That's what I got. My prediction for another championship. This is the edition, nigga. Hold up. Put it in your face. Slam dunk, nigga. How the fuck does it taste? You got posterized. Take a shit because I just got dunked on. That's what he said. Yeah, that nigga just took a shit on your head, nigga. I wouldn't even supposed to be cussing in this stream. But I don't care, cause I can rap anywhere about anything. But can you make a claim? That's what they asked me. Hold up, let me go rap about some shoes and strings, which I ain't got. I'm talking about other things. Dreams I dream when I go to sleep. Wake up in the middle of the night, I lose sleep, cause I don't peep or nothing out. They under my window, yo, what you about? Selling drugs, the rocks in the dope spot. Hold up, homeboy, you don't see the cops over there living 2 houses down. But he don't pay us no attention because he ain't brown, he's white. This color of the other, skin of the white man, not the young brother. Hold up, should I go kick this? Being relentless, 2 fists. Then you know you get this. Black power, Black Panthers, black pride, black love, all that. Black things, that's what we need. Black gloves, black masks, black guns. No, we don't need that. Black love, black hugs. Yeah, you know we need that. Free that. Man, we ain't slaves no more. I thought I told you. We coming out the grave because we dying to these things that we living for. So self-conscious, didn't you know? Hold on, let me focus now. 24-13. I've been rapping for the past, don't know. And 7 minutes left on the first half. And I told you, it's an interesting game. I think this will be a good time.
Coach is about to change up the lineup. Shot rejected.
Going to call in his subs.
He can't get it to go. Transition. Substitution.
Because you want to know why? Big margin.
Dump it inside.
I got you.
7 minutes left on the game clock.
See what I'm saying? That's what I was saying about
He knows how to operate down
the inside presence. I think we got like 12 points from the inside. That means we got our other 14 from shooting.
Now we've got a turnover.
Hold up. Take it to the house. Bang, bang, slam dunk all in your mouth. Hop off the floor like a leapfrog. This heat dog with the heat bar.
On the left side. Off the mark. pushes it. Rises. He missed it. Hungry for the ball.
I could take those shots. But I don't think I should take too many of them. Because you want to know why?
And he's fouled.
It's all good. That's our first foul of the game, brother. First foul of the game, like we're executing. Focus, execution.
Emotions and nerves often take over in these tournament games.
National championship game. That's what y'all came for. That's what y'all want to see.
Very well right now, and this could end up being a blowout.
And this tournament's all about winning 6 in a row and playing together as a unit. No team is in position to spot their opponent points. You want to stay away from situations in which you have to play the comeback role.
You know how I will come back in this situation? If I know they running and gunning, and I know I can't do shit with it. Well, let's zone motion.
6 minutes left on the game clock.
And I know I can't do shit with it. Don't drive me to the baseline, bro.
Now with the ball screen. Comes up empty from deep. No.
He can't hit.
Fast breaks.
You know what? When I get more shots like those, I'm going to bring that shit in. Now, I looked at the career leader for 3 points, right? 3-pointers, right? For the school VCU, right? And you know what I think? I'm on a career road to getting them shits together. Actually, I'm about to be the career leader in three-pointers by next year. So next year, like I said, I'm gonna work on my offense and my strength. It's okay, Bando. It's okay, Bando. You got that, player. Let me tell you. Like I said, C. White, my man Carter, Jaleel Ball, Bando. They're going to be the top scorers on my bench next year. All them guys are going to, each of those guys are going to average anywhere between 11 and 15 points a piece, a game. Not all of them. I'm just saying, like, if Carter averages 15 from Bando and Jaleel, I need at least 12 or 11. One of them got to give me 12, one of them got to give me 11 because ain't no way in hell that we got so much offensive power that we don't know how to use it. Get out of his face.
With no luck.
See, reacting. How alert does.
Tonight, the report that Jay Bird will not play. You know what I'm saying? Even though he has played within the tournament, they want him to look on, basically. You'll get the experience, but also look on how the game is, not even how the game is played, because you can't say that he knows how the game is played, but how the team is ran, the type of offensive scheme they have, the type of defense they run. God bless you. The positioning of their defense, the positioning of their offense, because as you see, they play the game we play the game from a positioning standpoint of view. Like, if I know that I'm trying to get you in the lane, I will position myself with the defense will think I'm about to take a shot. And you could just, God bless you, I'm sorry.
Top of the key. Jump
See what I'm
shot.
saying?
The sophomore.
See what I'm saying? He can hit that. That's why we need him to do more of that every year. I don't give a damn, dog.
Out on the wing. Dials up a long-range shot. Perfect. This guy can light things up in a hurry. He's got a scorer's mentality.
He's definitely a talent. You can relate to him when it comes to putting the ball in the hoop, but he's got to be
What?
careful.
You won't get up on me and force me to make a mistake. What's the score right now? 32-17. First half, 3:53 left on the clock. Oh, do you see? You about to get your ass whooped by me. VC2, VCU, that's me. Donnell Mason, yeah, that's my name. DNOYG, keep the gangster of game. Yeah, you know I keep it so gangster, so fly. Do you know why, G-Yo? I cannot go down, cause the words that I say, I don't ever play. Every damn day. Get up in this game so you can play. My homie Polite, yeah, work out. See Mitch, yeah, pop out. In those summers, James Page, see White, see Carter. Freeze all day, hit it in your face. Swoosh, wish, swish, swish. Eat this dish, cause it's in your mouth, nigga. Sign the ball, oops. All these shots knock him off the wall. Sign the wall, oops, nigga. Hit a motherfucking 3 or a 2, nigga.
He takes the 3.
How about that, Gus?
C. White. His name is C. White, straight from Virginia. VCU, we got an agenda. Championship dreams, that's what we do. VCU, make it VC2. Already got 1 championship ring. Trying to make it 2 for the bling, bling, bling. Just like Tom Brady, we need 7. Better call God, cause you need heaven. If you think you're gonna win, no chance in hell. Cause the devil said no, boy, you need bail. Because you're locked in a zone that you can't get out. 2, 3, 1, 3, 1. What's that about? I take the top of the zone, put my long arms out until the ball hit home. Take it to the crib, slam dunk it. Louisville, I'm punkin'. 35-17, that's the score. 3 minutes left, I have 1 more. What you mean? We got 1 more half. I hope they know we're gonna beat their ass. VCU, they play 2 national titles. What you gonna do? Cause the 35-17, 2:55 left on the quarter. You won't be alive. VCU, we play 2.
It's good.
VCU, we got 2 national titles more than you. Cause we won last year, beat Kansas in the finals. I think I should make a song and put it on vinyl. VCU, Louisville. National title game, it got real. 37-19, that's the score. Putting something in them like a prostitute whore. I had to think of how properly I could say it without cussing. VCU, Louisville, 5-on-5, let's kick the deal. And he's at the free throw, and he only got 20. Will he hit the next one? Yes, it's money. Uh-oh, C. White from VA. What pop? Alexandria. All the 10. Fairfax. With them homies, gangster to the max. C. White, that's his name. Young brother, calling the game. Calling white chocolate, call him white boy. He's so white like the middle of almond joy. Take a taste of this in your mouth. Shooting 3s every day. He shoot your lights out. Bang, bang, page. Number 0. VCU, this year's hero. Tonight, yeah, we got 2 titles, 2 rifles, 2 rivals. Just beat another Big East team. Just another Big East dream. Hold up, let's slow it down, cause they might run the floor right now. Brando Summers in your face. Ooh, what a shot. How does it taste? 44-24, 20-point game. Open the door for a blowout to come in. Kick it down with the brown boots on like the Timberlands now. But I wear Dickies and Chucks, Nike Cortez. I don't give a buck or a what. Can't say F-U-C-K, cause that spells fizz up. But did I actually say the word? I think, but I don't know, cause it's slurred in slang with the F-I-C-K-Z-U-Z-Z, nigga.
Under 1 minute remaining on the game clock.
Hey, bro, I'm tripping, bro. I just done this, bro.
No. Look for the outlet. Pushes it.
I just took a shit. 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 Louisville taking shots they can't hit. I just took a shit. 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 VCU taking shots, man. They can't hit. 47-24. That's the score. 28-6 left up on the board. That's how many seconds left to play the game. But it's only first half of the game. Cameron Mitchell with the line, free throws. But they've been robbing us all tournament though. Gotta hit one, but I don't care. I can smell the national title in the air. What's that? Can we hit the next one? Oh, he missed. But I grabbed the next gun. 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 22. We live. Clock winding down. Need a shot. Said it's winding down. Tick it top. We just took the foul. Now homie, wow. I'm be looking now, but I don't see no foul. Been looking with my eyes, but they been twerking. Just like Adam's family, straight lurching. 10 seconds, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. 4, 3, 2, 1, hit the clock. They ain't a lie. I just took a shit. I just took a shit. Louisville, they taking shots that they can't hit. I just took a shit. 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 Damn. I just took a shit. I just took a shit. Losing by 23, nigga, think it's it.
Idea of how these two teams are stacking up against one another so far. Let's check in and take a look at how both sides are doing with
forgot
the
to
keys
get
the
my
game.
stats, so I'm just about to freestyle for the halftime show. Look at Polite, he ready. Okay. So, everybody, welcome to the NCAA National Championship halftime show. And it is a surprise to see you guys. And I'm going to sit here and talk to you guys for about 5 minutes. So you can get you a nice little video or whatever for the national championship. And this is the halftime show for the national championship. You're going to get a 5-minute and 30-second show, because you want to know why the extra 30 seconds is for my final thoughts for the rest of the game. Okay, so welcome. Now everyone, what did I tell you? VCU? VC who? No, VC2. What did I say backwards? VC who? VCU? No, VC2. Whatever. Like I said, that was going to be the narrative. Now we had halftime. It's 47-24. It's a 23-point game. One of the largest margins in national championship history. 5 timeouts apiece. VCU, 5 team fouls. Louisville, 14 fouls. Now, let me explain to you, player. Now, I told you that before this game was going to start, these guys were not playing. They were locked in. They were tapped in, zoned out, focused. Now, the key of VCU's championship run from last year to this year was predicated and built on 2 words: focus and execution. Now, and the reason that is because you can have the focus. You can have the focus. But it's the execution there. And if it isn't there while you have the focus, people start to question your focus. And you can have the execution, but not really be focused. And what I mean by that is, you could play one NCAA tournament game, go off, hit 35, 36, 37 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. The next game, you only hit about 5 points, 2 assists, no rebounds, 7 turnovers, 4 fouls. You were executing, but last game, but this game, you didn't have the focus. Now look at this stat boards. Jay Busy, 5 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 blocks, all over the board. Riel Walker, 6 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 blocks, all over the board. Terrell Wilson, 3 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, all over the board. James Page, 7 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 block, all over the board. The little homie DNLYG. That's what y'all gonna call him when he win his second championship, and he's about to go off in the second half, and I'm gonna tell you why in the next couple minutes. We got 3 minutes left for the show before we get back into get back to the second half. Darnell Mason, 11 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, no turnovers. He's taking care of the ball. I think he has no turnovers. No one has turnovers but Ball and Summers. 15 fouls. They're taking care of the ball. They're being aggressive, but also not making costly mistakes that'll have their best players put on the bench, like it was in the past few weeks of the NBA or the NCAA championship. They finally got that together. Excuse me. Carter, 5 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists. That's what he does. He's averaging 11 points on the game. Not to mention what's on the tournament. Owens, he doesn't have nothing, but he's coming in to play the second half. Summers, 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. This boy is ready. Mitchell, 0 points, 3 rebounds. Thomason hasn't played. Bird hasn't played. He won't play tonight, but Polite, 2 rebounds. Still, he's going. And this is why I say Darnell Mason is going to go off. Okay, it's 50 seconds. I want to say one last thing before I say that. And I'm going to give you the last 30 seconds of the final thoughts of this national championship. Now, before I say this about Darnell Mason, take a look at Ando Summers. He's hitting, but only averages 3 points, 3.6 points a game. But he's ready. He's locked in. Carter, 5 points, but he averages 11 points a game, 11.2 points a game, so he could get you 13 or 14. Owens, 6.6 a game, but he can get you 24 if you put him in the right spot, in the right position to shoot the ball, to shoot that rock with that pretty little shot that he has. I think he needs to work on it to make it better, to come out and finish off a great college career. But boy, I tell you. And then, like I said, you got J Ball with 5-2, 1-2. Jay Busy, if you're listening, I'm going to tell you now, build off that, son, because you're coming back in for the second half to finish off this game. Now, you've been bragging about your skills all last year, and you've been happy about your production all year since you've been coming off the bench at the number 7 spot on the roster. Now, I say to you, young man, 9 seconds left, finish, do your job, help Roy, and help Darnell Mason. Now, 30-second final thought. Now, my 30-second final thought is Darnell Mason has 11 points, 1 rebound, 3 assists, no blocks, no turnovers, no fouls, and he's shooting 5 for 9, 1 for 2 3-point, and he's playing 9 minutes. Let me tell you, this kid is about to go off because you want to know why? He's about to be the best player on the floor right now. And when you let him step on the floor to be the best player, he's going to run circles all around you. You're not going to know what to do. You're going to try to find every way to stop him, but you can't because he's at 87 overall, but as a great offensive passer scorer, and he can defend, and he will be a better defender once he hit the weight and put some muscle in that skinny body of his. He will always have that skinny tone and that skinny athletic frame in his body. But let me tell you, those long arms, those long legs, and that high confidence and that high work ethic and his athleticism is going to get him to the pros and going to have him make a great career in college and NBA. Son, stay for 2 more years because that's what the crowd is yelling. VC2, 2 more years. VC2, 2 more years. So let's get back to the subs in this second half of the game, so we can come to you with the halftime show. Oh my Jesus, he is turned. Now this is what I want to do. I want to switch it up. Jay Busy, you coming back in, brother? I told you. Summers, you stay right there. Page, you stay right. Nah, give me Carter. Now, as you see, everyone can put up points. But if I take walkout and me out, no one else can create off the dribble, put up points the way I can. That's what I need. I need another offensive threat at the guard spot. We have a lot of offensive threats, but we don't have another offensive threat at the guard spot. And meaning is, the reason I have C. White backing me up, because I'm trying to I'm trying to mold him and shape him into becoming that point guard that doesn't mind coming off the bench, but could also help too if he needs to start. Because what if I go down with a broken leg, broken toe, broken whatever, or tore ACL? He's the one that's going to be stepping up. He's the one Dunbar Jackson is going to. Why? He's the sixth man on the roster. You can't run it through. Well, Owens and Grossman is about to be gone next year. You can't run it through Page because why? He's just a straight slasher, not really a shooter. He can be a shooter if he's given the pass. But as far as creating off the dribble for real, he hasn't improved on that like I thought he would from last season. I mean, he got to the rack last season, but I feel that if he can get to the rack more next season, then he'll be another offensive threat. Another one, T. Will. He has that body and that frame that can get inside the paint. He has to be another offensive threat on the inside. Royale Walker, no problem. Khalil Ball, KB Ball, no problem. But Jay Busy, like I said, get his shot together, his vertical, his strength, and his dribble, and he good to go. And you got a lot of good recruits coming in next year on the season. You got Charlie Gray, and you got Manu Acosta. I think that's his last name. Some guy from Argentina, but he was drafted out of a school somewhere in the States because he, like, if he wanted to play college basketball, his thing was if he wanted to play college basketball, he wanted to learn the game the American way. Now, he has the game, the greatness of the game from his country and from great coaches in his country or whatever. I'm not knocking where he's from Argentina. But he feels that if he's going to play the game in America, the American way, he needs to learn and come to America and get a head start. So he came to America his junior year of high school, got on the team, and started averaging 38 points a game. Senior year, averaged 42 to 45 points a game. So he's very excited coming to VCU and help us out. So we'll be good on the wing and the two spot because I need me a wing guard who can also play the wing. So, but let's get back into this game. Second half, 23-point lead, 47-24, VCU up. Let's go.
Coach, it's all coming down to this. I know these guys are tired. They have gone through a tough season, a tough first half. It's the NCAA tournament final, and we're in the second half.
What's essential now is for players to continue to execute and play the brand of basketball which got them to this game. Now more than ever, they've got to play team defense and unselfish basketball at that offensive end. It's the finishing stretch, and the margin for error is very small.
Walker takes the pass.
Go.
He makes the block. Ball's going to stay here. Inbounds play on the baseline.
See, ready.
Turnover, they'll go the other way.
That young boy hungry. I ain't tripping over that whack-ass turnover.
Fired. And he can't hit the shot. Nice rejection.
You wanna know why?
Ball keeps it in. Out on the left wing. Shots up. He misses from downtown.
In the corner. There you go.
They're called for the foul.
It's all good. Foul his ass. I don't mind.
Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
You really got to know your limitations, Gus.
And this is another thing about my team. Next year, Dunbar Jackson, before he came out the tunnel or came out the locker room for halftime, they asked him, "Is he worried about?" Before the game, pre-game press conference, and when he came out the tune at halftime, he was asked the question twice. Was the size of his team issue going to be an issue or a problem, whatever, to win the game, start the game, or finish the game? He said no, because you want to know why? We got 4 years to play. All we got to do Just keep working because we're gonna hit that weight room every year we get, every chance we get. We're not gonna spend most of our time on the weight room, but we're gonna hit that weight room to strengthen up our team. Because Dunbar Jackson, VCU is a very skinny team. The biggest guy that they ever had on their team was last year was DJ Evans Miller, and he was 7'2", 255, big guy. Khalil Ball, 6'11", 235. Jaleel Ball, 6'9", 225. Royale Walker, 6'9", 235. Wilson, 6'8", 215, 220. Now, we got some guys with some size on them, but their frames are very skinny. Now, for these guys to go into the NBA next year, well, not next year, well, after next season, they're going to have to buck their body up, just like Anthony Davis when he came into the game. So skinny, so lanky. Giannis Antetokounmpo when he came in the game. So skinny, so small, so lanky. Brandon Ingram, Kelly Oubre, Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson. A lot of these guys are skinny and small. Russell Westbrook. A lot of these guys were skinny. And for this to be a very small team with not much size, they sure know how to win a game. And you know what they're using? Athleticism. Let me tell you.
In the lane. Shots off. It's mine.
Let me tell you. Athleticism dupes anything. Let me tell you, player. Let me tell you, if you got athleticism, all that size and shit, that shit ain't gonna matter. If you big and wide, I'm just tall and lanky and fast as hell, I'm gonna use my speed to get around you. What I tell you? Look at that boy. He's gonna get around you, and he's gonna end this game. I was hoping that the game be a little more close to 20-point game. Yeah, you can bring it down.
Pushes it.
See, like I'm saying, he's athletic. Like, oh shit, don't tell me you hurt. Come out.
And it looks as though there are going to be a few substitutions on the right side.
As you get the ball back, call timeout.
He lets it go. Good. Carter receives the pass. He attempts the three. Ball.
All right, call the timeout, y'all. You ain't got to ever give me no flowers. Black roses, red roses.
On the left side, he tries the three. Outside Jay won't go.
It's all about shot selection.
Bring everybody up.
So
Get them all on the same page. Time out.
Not necessarily the shot the defense wants you to take.
Come and take a come and sit down right quick, ball, because you were limping coming back up the flow. You ain't got to ever give me no flowers, Black roses, red roses, And let's go with this. Look. Because I feel that I'm about to go the fuck off. I'm not really trying to hog the ball, but something deep inside my spirit telling me the braids are back. The braids are back. DNYG. Braids are back. With the echo-ish and the reverb-ish in your head, like a voice is talking to you. So, the braids are back.
And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. Jump shot.
The braids are back. And don't forget to check out the season opener, my junior season, Saturday night. No, Friday night. What's today? Today is Wednesday. Friday night, Friday night, Saturday morning.
Alley-oop. And we'll head back down to the other end. The Rams have been getting it done tonight as a team.
Everyone has been getting involved, Gus. Unselfish play, getting timely defensive stops, and really good execution at the offensive end.
My junior season, though, like I said, my senior season, I'm only going to give you 2 games a day. But my junior season, since I'm getting down to the end of my career, and I'm going to start building my draft stock, my junior season, I'm going to give you 3 games a day.
Can't connect from the three-point line. And it's knocked away. Great block. Mason.
I'm going to give you 3 games a day. 1 during the day.
He shoots from the top of the circle. Shots off.
Oh, what a second effort there.
You got to be the offensive rebounder next year. So I'm going to give you 3 games a day for my junior season. 1 during the day. Anywhere between 11 and 2. And the other 2 in the afternoon between the times of 6 and 10. 6 and 8.
Great trap. They managed to keep the defender under control.
What a great
Good
job
defense.
of containing the ball handler there, Gus. Very good.
He got by the defender, but
He shoots from the elbow. He doesn't get the hoop to fall.
we need a timeout.
Crockett receives the pass. Rise and fire. Rims off. Offensive rebound. No, he gets the rejection. Mason gets the ball. Fires. And
nah,
he
don't.
answers.
Just calm it down, calm it down. Bounce the ball, move it all around. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Pass the ball. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The basketball.
Looking for the bomb.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Pass the ball. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The basketball. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Pass the ball. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That basketball. Good shot. Good block, I mean. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pass the ball. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The basketball. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Pass the ball all around. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Pass the ball. Pass it all around. VCU. VCU. Let's go. Let's go.
Wilson takes the pass. He shoots from the left side of the circle. Gets it to go.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pass the ball. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The basketball. I wouldn't be surprised if I start hearing that shit at basketball games. And you know what's crazy? I would be mad as shit, but I would make sure everybody know where that came from. And you can't say, oh nah, somebody else made it up. How, dog? If I'm sitting here telling you that, I would be surprised if I see that on the this and that, and you just heard me, you never heard nobody say it before. Because like these videos will show you when it's posted. And that's why I'm going to take a picture of when I posted this video. I'm going to take a picture of the date today, the time and everything. I said that shit between the time of 8:50 and 8:58. And we ain't missing Queens right now. I mean, we missing what was that else that came on a Tuesday? It's something new.
I'll tell you what, a disappointment. Such a bad time to come up empty.
Yeah.
Poor decisions, the inability to play together offensively, and subpar defense. Ingredients for a total breakdown. How unfortunate, Gus.
He fires away.
Answer.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Pass the ball. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. The basketball.
Out on the right wing. Heat check time from long range. Misses from the outside.
My senior season, right? If I win the NCAA championship, right? When I do my video, right? The intro for the video, right? You know what it's gonna be? Remember when they say, who that say what? Who that say what? Who that say they gonna beat Will Smith? Who that say what? Who that say what? Who that say they gonna beat Will Smith?
On the wing.
Who that say what? Who that say what? Who that say they gonna beat Dino G? Who that say what? Who that say what? Who that say they gonna beat Dino G?
And no!
Nobody. Even though I ain't hit the shot, it's all good. We still at 55%, bro. This is a live game.
Work it inside. It's no good.
Too bad I couldn't live stream it.
Hayes gets the pass. He launches a three, and it goes in.
It's over. You could turn this stream off right now, but I'm not going to turn the commentary off, or I'm not going to turn the ass whipping on. I feel another mode coming on. That ass coming on. About to beat that ass coming on. I'm about to feel another mode is coming on. I'm about to get into like I'm Nicki Minaj, beating that asshole, but put you in garage. Boy, I put that ass 22 points, and I got 6 assists like the joint. 75 to 38. No, VCU, Louisville, you got to go. I bust your ass right, right. I got 75, 38 hold to my 75. I bust that ass, you gon' die, won't be alive. I got that ass now, 22 points, 6 assists now. Like the good John, Denomination, don't call me Junior. Fuck that, I stop and smoke the petunias. I roll it in my blunt, cause I don't fuck with no hoe. Fuck that now, yeah, you know I got to go. VCU, call us VC2. About to get us 2 titles, what you gonna do? Ain't nobody team like mine is. Fuck that nigga, I'll beat your kids. Not with a belt, but in basketball. Fuck that nigga, yeah, the game is on the wall. 75 to 40. Fuck that, I think you better go call your shorty. And I go tell her that y'all lost. Fuck that, nigga beat your ass with the boss. I fucked up, but I don't care. Hold up. I got some Nicki Minaj shit I get y'all. Doom. Wheels in motion.
On the right side.
So much emotion.
He fires from long range. And
Won't say it, but it's over for you. Wheels in motion. So much emotion. Don't say it, but it's done for you. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. But it's good luck, it's good luck, it's good luck, it's good luck, it's good luck. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up.
Mason handles the feed.
It's good luck, it's good luck, it's good luck, it's good luck, cause you done. Oh, and I don't want to tell you, nigga, that I had to beat you. It's 75-38, you know I had to defeat you. 2 championships in a row, national rank. RPI number 3, so what you think? They tried to say that we was underdog 20 points. So no, I gotta beat you while I'm smoking 20 joints. NBA basketball, which one? 10, PS3, I'm having fun. No Nicki Minaj, D-N-O-I-G. No pills and pose and wheels in motion, don't you see? I put that ass on the wall now. The ball game, yeah, it's all now. Wheels in motion. So much emotion. Won't say it, but I did beat you.
He takes the 3.
Wheels in motion. So much emotion. How many points? That's 22. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up, don't give up. It's still luck, it's still luck, it's still luck, it's still luck, nigga. What?
Fires.
You tripping.
He nails the bucket. The Rams are playing their style and controlling the tempo.
You know, Gus, it's all about going
I
out there and
set
executing.
fire
They've done a great
to
job of
your
taking care of
memory.
tempo.
I just slayed all your memory. I set fire to your hopes and dreams.
Securing the rebound there.
But I still got 2 more to go. What you mean? National championships, though. Don't give up, don't give up, don't give up.
On the left side. Lets it go. Comes up empty from deep. Out on the wing.
Give me another song I can remake. I wish, I wish, I wish. I wish, I wish. I'm shooting the ball every day. What's up? It's 87 to 47. Yes, sir. Then I told you, don't hold them tears. Better let them run it down. You got 2 more years. Win a national championship like a 1 or 2. Now you crying, sipping on this Hennessy.
He shoots from the corner.
Nigga, that is all. The score, what it say? 87-47. Yeah, it's another day. I tried to be in another one. Sorry, son, it's done.
He got it up and in. Pushes it. He shoots from the top of the key. Can't get it to go.
Let me. This I thought I told you now.
On the game clock. On the wing.
I said I'm gonna beat you down.
Like personnel changes coming in here,
I wish that it was close and you be. Oh, I know it is a better play.
Looking for a good
You'll
shot.
probably
He
beat me
shoots from
one
downtown.
day.
Not this time. He owns the
I
window.
know it's smiling down to me. Saying VCU today.
Now we've got a turnover. On the left side.
Cause if I stomp you in the mud, right, I'll be the champion today.
He shoots from the corner.
I'm the only one hitting.
Length of the floor. Wide open. He misses from downtown. On the right side.
A millionaire, I'm a VCU millionaire. Beat that ass like booty hair.
Around a minute remaining.
A millionaire, I'm a VCU billionaire. Beat that ass like vagina booty hair. My criteria is rare. You pretended that you're there. I go beat you with these C's like a natural bitch you bleed.
The Rams may be looking to slow things down here. With a big shot. How about that?
A millionaire, I'm a VCU millionaire. Beat that ass vagina booty hair.
They should look to push it now. A little woo-woo, Gus.
He attempts the 3.
Oh, my G's. I thought they about to let me go off. In the pencil, I leak on the sheet. In the tablet of my mind, but I don't write shit cause I ain't got time. I'm gonna definitely do that jump over.
He missed it. Kept alive.
Put a little English.
How much do I got, blood? And it's over. It's over. National champions again. They shoot it. It don't matter if they make it. It's done. The score isn't even that close, like you said. We done it. We done it. VC who? VCU? No. VC2. VCU? 37-7. I know I got the MOP. I know I got the MOP. If they gave me the player of the game.
And these guys didn't do it.
They've done it. NCAA champions, the culmination of a year of sacrifice and accomplishment.
The culmination.
The dedication and effort is rewarded with a national title.
Let's believe that.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes CBS Sports coverage of NCAA basketball. I'm Gus Johnson saying
VCU? VC who? No, VC2. 2 championships in a row. Now, on my junior year, right? Junior year, my junior page for my thumbnail, I will be posting our 2 championship rings that we have. Our 2 national championships. Man, that is the end of the game. What a hell of a game, dog. Even though it came down to defense on both sides, like I said, the offense just wasn't going to be there. And we're going to talk about that in a minute in the post-game show. 7-minute post-game show. I'm gonna give you 7 minutes of my thoughts and 1 minute of my final game thoughts, like I did at halftime. So shout out to the players of the game. Myself, Darnell Mason Jr., D-Nell YG, 37 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, no steals, no blocks, 1 turnover, took care of the ball. Made 16 field goals, 61% three-point shooting, 62%, 61% field goal shooting, and 62% three-point shooting. Man, let me tell you, I told you, coming out of that half, I told you before the game was even started, this boy was going to go off. You probably didn't believe me by them being like a very big underdog favorite. You didn't believe me, and you didn't want to hear it. So, I'm going to give you my thoughts on this pregame show. 7 minutes. Here we go. With the 3, 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's go. So welcome everybody to the NCAA Basketball 10 NCAA Tournament National Championship post-game show. 7 minutes of my time and your time and of a breakdown of the game tonight. Okay, so first we're going to start with the sophomore of the season, Darnell Mason Jr. He capped his win off with 37 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists, no steals, no blocks, 1 turnover. Took care of the ball all over the board. 16 field goals he made. 16 field goals he made. He wasn't scared to shoot the ball. That's one thing I like about this kid. He's not scared to shoot the ball. 61% shooting on the field, on the floor. 62 from behind the arc. 2 offensive rebounds and 1 defensive rebound. Now let me tell you, this kid is the national championship MOP player of the game last year. Royale Walker. He done it his sophomore year. Now Darnell Mason Jr. has done it his sophomore year. Let me tell you, if this isn't a bunch of talented sophomores and freshmen that I've seen in the past 2 years, I don't know what to say. Last time I seen a bunch of juniors, a bunch of sophomores and freshmen and juniors this good, I'm going to keep saying it, was North Carolina when they won the championship back in '82. Now, Darnell Mason made it a goal is I'm not going to say not just be the national championship MOP player of the game, but not to win the MOP player of the game, but to win his second national championship. And you can say he was one of those guys that helped win it with 37 points and 61% shooting, 7 assists, 3 rebounds, moving the ball around, jumping on that floor, running on loose balls and everything. No homo. Pause, because you know how you guys' mind are and how you think. But he did something that his coach needed him to do and knew that he could do throughout the whole season, throughout last year, and even when he was coaching him in high school. This is this kid's high school coach. You didn't think he was going to jump at the opportunity to go to the NCAA and play for his high school coach, which he won a national championship in high school under? You probably will see that. They'll probably post that on TV for you, because after just winning 2 national championships with an unknown team and a sorry bag of something conference, that's impossible. If you want to talk about a Cinderella story, the glass slipper fits. Again, 2 glass slippers. But shout out to Darnell Mason. He won the player game because he deserved it, man. He did what he was supposed to do. He came out there and he shined, and he let y'all know who was the champs. Like I said, VCU? VC who? No, VC2. Now, you got Ball with 9 points, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 3 blocks. He still did his thing. He had 5 points in the first half. He came out, did 4 points in the second half. Royale Walker, 10 points, 9 assists. 10 points, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 3 blocks. All over the board. Talented junior. T. Will, 10 points, 13 rebounds. Double-double. His first double-double in his career. 2 assists, 2 blocks. All over the board. James Page, 13 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists, 1 block, all over the board. Same with Darnell Mason Jr. 37, 3 and 7, all over the board. Carter, he slacked off, but he still dished the ball. That's where he got. Owens, good luck, son, on your NBA career. That's all I can say. Really though? What? Cause I sound like I'm on ESPN dog and shit. Good luck, son, on your NBA career. They predict you to be a first-round pick. I'm not gonna say I don't know how, don't know why, but it must not be that many great players in this draft this year for him to be predicted as a first-round pick. But he has 2 national championships, which he played in this game. He played 5 parts of, which is with 4 assists and 1 rebound. Last game he made 7 points in the national championship, if I'm not mistaken. And those Summers, my dog, young player coming off the bench, his overall stepped up. Why? Because coach needed him to step up. Coach needed him to be that guy. 10 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist. A lot of people will say, that ain't much, that ain't nothing, I could do that. Not in no college basketball on the biggest level and biggest stage you can, not without no type of experience, no championship experience, or no basketball experience, or no type of real coaching. These guys are out there working, putting that work in. C. Mitchell, no points, 3 rebounds, but he's a senior going to the NBA next year. I predict him to be the top rebounder in the NBA going into the NBA in the draft. Tomlinson, he's going there, 1.3 points a game. 0.3 assists, 1.3 rebounds. They didn't need him that much because they felt that he was gonna leave. A lot of people talked to Coach Dunbar and they asked about Tomlinson. They said he's one of our biggest juniors and sophomore. When they started there, he was like, I don't expect him to stay. That's why. And I told him that. And he told him that he didn't expect the stay. They came to a mutual agreement, but he said if he could use him, he could use him. Jay Bird didn't play because, of course, he's a redshirted freshman or whatever, and he need to sit back and learn. Polite, 2 rebounds. He stepped in the game and did what he could. They needed him to do or whatever what they could. They gave him a chance. But this game, let's go to Louisville. 8, 2, 6, 17, and 9. No points from their bench. And you wonder why these guys didn't step it up tonight. Let's go to this team stats. Of course, they outscored them. They out-rebounded them. More assists. Only 1 steal. They could have done better. They need to work better in that department if they want to be a great and sound defensive college basketball team. You need at least like 5 to 7 steals a game. If you got 7 turnovers, 7 of those turnovers need to be at least 4, 3 or 4, maybe 5 steals. But you got the 8 blocks. Okay, cool. So that'll suffice. I went over the time, but that'll suffice. You got the 7 fouls. You didn't play too aggressive, but you played as hard as you can. 7 turnovers. You didn't turn the ball over. You didn't. No, you got 12 turnovers. I'm sorry, because they turned the ball over. 12 turnovers. So I guess they don't count all them other loose balls and shit as turnovers and shit, like out of bounds and shit. So we got 7 turnovers. But you see what I'm saying? It's confusing. I don't know how many turnovers we committed or they committed, but I think it's how many turnovers they committed. They committed 12. We committed 7. But 1 of those turnovers was a steal, and probably most of them was loose balls and all that. We only made 1 free throw. Like I said, if you could shoot the ball as good as these kids do, what the hell do you need to make free throws for? That's what I'm just saying in my book. Even though it's a big part of the game and an integral part of winning and losing games, but if you can shoot the ball this good, 54% every game. 3-point, 52%, making 15 3-pointers. What the hell do you need to shoot the basketball for? What the hell do you need to shoot the free throw for? Because why? You're going to make most of your jumpers, and when you get to the lane, you're going to make the mid-range jumpers, and then you're going to make fast break. Like, these kids, like, if they work on their defensive stand more harder, not saying that they're not a good fit defensive team, but if they work on their defensive stand more harder, force more costly turnovers from the opposing team to get them 7 steals a game. If they can average 7 to 10 steals a game next year and the year after that, ain't nobody beating these guys until Darnell Mason leaves the NCAA, which will be probably after next year or after the next 2 years, which he might stay. But that's the end of that and my take on this game. I just want to say shout out to both teams, the Louisville Cardinals and the VCU Rams, for making it to the national championship and playing their hardest that they could, playing their best basketball that they could. So before I go, I'm gonna leave you with this 1 minute of Dino YG's thoughts of the final season, of the final game of my sophomore season. VCU, VC who? No, VC2. At the beginning of the season, a lot of people didn't pick this team to win the national championship again. Because why? They come from a small conference. They went undefeated last year in the conference, undefeated in the NIT, undefeated on the season, undefeated in the national championship, and they stomped on to win a national championship. A lot of people say it was a fluke. Fluke was it? We don't know. We'll see. Year 2. What's the narrative? VCU? VC who? No, VC2. Will they come back and show these people that they belong in the national championship, that they can come back and win another national championship with a lot of key players gone from last year? Darnell Mason said, if it's meant to be, then it'll be. If it's not meant to be, then I'll keep on trying the year after that and the year after that. But this is the last part. If you think for once that these kids are done, you need to think again. Because next season is right around the corner, and these guys are trying to come back and make another run at the national championship. A lot of players will be there, a lot of players won't. New faces, new places, new headspaces. Which one will they be in? We don't know, but so many like, who cares? I do. I want to see these guys win, and I believe that they're the premier team in college basketball. They're like the UNLVs, the Arkansas that won it, the Texas El Pasos that won it back in the day, the San Franciscos of the NCAA. Go look back on your NCAA history and look up these small schools, small teams. Cinderellas do happen, and if you don't believe, just watch this game again and watch it again, and watch the one from last year and watch that one over again. This is Dino YG, Dirty Creek Sports, the national championship sophomore year, and I am gone until next season. Peace and love. Can't forget that, dog. I'm gone, fools. I'm getting good on these final thoughts. Alright, so that's the end of the national championship. About to post it. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you love it. Now, I just want to say one thing. I got you. I just want to say one thing before we go into next season. And this is my prediction from next season. VCU, don't count on running through the tournament again. Because why? You just showed all the other 299 teams. That's right, 299 teams. And out of those 299 teams, maybe only 64 will come to beat you. So out of those teams, you just exposed to the world your strategy, how you can be beat, but how you can't be beat. My thing is, I want to say this. If you want to make another run next year at VCU, I'm telling you, player, come back next year harder and stronger and better. Do more. You do more if you feel like you didn't do enough this season. I feel like you did a lot, but I feel like, I'm not going to say you didn't do enough. I'm going to say I feel like you did a lot, but there's a lot more to be done. You're a great team. Great coach, great coaching staff, great players, great kids, great school, great atmosphere, great city. Just take that all in, compartmentalize with that. Let this win sink in. Go home, love it, breathe it, and come back next season with another goal in your mind, which is to win another championship, or at least get close to another championship. Because y'all the only team I see that's making it back to the Final Four next year, because you're not losing a damn thing in my eyes. Even though you losing a few players that are seniors, it don't matter, because why? You got guys on the other side, on the long end, that's gonna make up for these guys. And I praise you, and I give you all your respect and your love that you need and that you deserve. So, like I said, this is Dino YG, Dirty Creek Sports, National Championship Edition. Man, I'm gone, and I will see you guys next season. But also, do not miss the season awards show next. Will be presented to you by Dirty Creek Sports. Man, like I said, peace and love. Can never, ever, ever forget that. And if you do, still remember, I'm gone. VCU, VC who? VC2, VC2, yeah. VCU, VC who? VC2, VC2, yeah.